Hey guys, how you doing today? cryptoFOXXY here. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel. So, today in this video, we are going to talk about the ASI merger, how things are going, and basically how you can navigate the token migration and things like that. So, let's jump into it in this video. We got a lot to cover. So, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel as well for more cryptocurrency news. I know you guys love ASI as much as I do. It just shows with the amount of support I've been getting on my videos in the last little while. So I just want to make sure that we have everything covered for you guys. I'm probably going to be doing a live stream. I'm thinking possibly tomorrow. Um, let me know, guys, if you still have questions about the merger. If so, I might just do that. I might do a live stream just so you guys can jump on and ask me any questions you might have. So I know there's a lot of different components going on here because not everybody has the same wallet, not everybody has the same tokens, etc., and using the same devices. So there could be a little bit of confusion there, and I can certainly help you guys through that if you need it. So let's look at navigating the ASI token merger. So this is a comprehensive guide that they put together on the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance X page. So the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance token merger is involving SingularityNET, Fetch.ai, and Ocean Protocol. So it started on July the 1st. For the first phase, it's split up into two different phases. Phase one started on the 1st. It's basically what they're doing now is combining the three tokens together. So you're getting AGIX and Ocean Protocol are going to be merged into FET. So, and then in phase two, FET is going to be rebranded to ASI. So there's a little bit of confusion there with people are, what do I do with my tokens, etc. There is a few different scenarios here, and I'm going to go over as much as I can from what we do know. Okay. So phase one is focused on merging the three tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. Holders and other chains that wish to take part in the token merger during phase one, you will need to bridge from your respective chains. So you'll have to bridge to Ethereum. Users that prefer to wait for the support of other chains such as Cardano and Polygon can opt to wait for phase two if you want. There's no real reason to rush this thing. If you guys want to wait, you don't have to migrate your tokens right away. So what's happening in phase one? We're having the merger. We're having rebranding. The project's going to be rebranded as the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance across major platforms. The token merge, so we're combining the tokens together. And FET trading. FET markets will remain open until the FET ticker under the FET ticker without interruption. So you might still see it as FET. You might actually see it on your exchange now as ASI. It just depends on your exchange and how they're handling things. Because remember, exchange, when you hold tokens in exchanges, it's basically like opening up your bank account and looking. It's just a dollar amount. You're not actually seeing the tokens in your wallet or anything like that. It's basically an IOU that the exchange gives you, right? Because they hold on to your tokens for you. So that's kind of how I like to look at things. It kind of makes things make more sense. So your phase one timeline. July 1st, project name and logos are updated. Deposits and withdrawals for AGIX and Ocean will close in preparation for migration. FET deposit withdrawals and trading usually will continue. It depends on how your exchange is going to handle that, though. But migration platform for AGIX and Ocean to FET opens in the Singularity DAO app, or DApp, sorry. AGIX and Ocean will begin to be delisted from exchanges, and spot and perpetual trading will continue under the FET ticker. For token holders with funds on centralized exchanges like Binance, there is no action required. Your Ocean and AGIX tokens will automatically convert to FET at the appropriate ratio on July the 1st. So if you saw now you have FET tokens, it could be ASI. It just depends on how the exchange is handling it, like I mentioned. So your tokens probably switched over to either FET or ASI, and your value might have changed as well, like how many tokens you have, because they're basically going to be taking on the same value as FET. So individuals holding their funds in self-custody across Ethereum mainnet, you will receive detailed guides and tutorials to facilitate a hassle-free transition. Phase two is going to be happening down the road sometime this month. Hopefully that will be completed, specifically for those who have opted to self-custody their funds. ASI deployment. The ASI token will be deployed across chains. Network upgrades. Fetch.ai's network will upgrade to the ASI network. New migration contracts are introduced for conversion from FET, AGIX, and Ocean to ASI. EVM and bridges, Ethereum virtual machine and other bridges will open to facilitate ASI token transfers. And exchange migration. Exchanges will begin migrating spot markets from FET to ASI. So, like I said, every exchange is going to be a little bit different in how they're going to handle things. So make sure you check with them. Scam warning: at no point will individuals be required to disclose private information, including seed phrases. Never, ever, ever, ever put your seed phrase into a website. Your seed phrase is only meant for you to basically recover your wallet if you had lost it or things like that. You don't ever have to verify your wallet. That's not a thing. If you see that, close immediately, because that is most likely a scam. So we can see our official websites here. So yeah, so that's basically how things are going right now. I'm going to go flip over to see, because there's been a number of people already facilitate the merger here. So we've got 90 million AGIX and 41 million Ocean have been migrated into FET in the first 24 hours of the ASI Alliance Phase 1. So that is really cool. That's a big milestone there. So that's basically what's going on, guys. I know there's some people that are a little bit, frustrated with announcements and how things are going there with the communication and such. But, let me just kind of assure you, you guys, like, we are still under crypto, right? These guys aren't, big Fortune 500 companies. They don't have massive PR, networks and things like that. And, you know, they're sometimes going to get things not quite right. But at least what they are doing is they're making sure that we're staying safe by providing us with, with verified information, and making sure that we know that, you know, not to get scammed and things like that. So, they are taking good care in that regard, in my opinion. I think that they're doing the right thing there. Obviously, there's some things that can be improved on, but that's with any other project. I worked on a couple of projects before, and I did handle some of communications and such. And let me tell you guys, you can provide the greatest communication between a company and their and basically their holders, but when it comes down to it, you can't. Really control how people perceive things and how they take them, interpret them. So, all you can do is be as clear and concise as you can, and hopefully things will, you can learn from them down the road, right? Obviously, everything's a learning experience in my books. I always take things. Somebody will come to me and say, "Hey, we got an issue." All right, that's a learning experience. How are we going to fix it? So that's pretty much how they got to look at it. Hopefully, things will get better, and hopefully our prices and such will also get better as well. I know the charts have been down, things aren't looking that great, but when you zoom out, overall crypto is not doing great right now. It is the summer, and like I said, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better, but it's going to get better. Thanks, guys, so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video.